We Minnesota Fighting Vikings fans have been pining and yearning and just desiring a franchise left tackle that we can just set it and forget it for 10, 15 years. Like, woo, we're good to go. Thought you had that with Matt Khalil, not so much. And then TJ Clemmings, remember him? And then, Riley Reef, where Riley Reef, respect, was very solid. He was very average. But he did the damn job. But it's like having a tuna sandwich for lunch. It's like, it's okay. Like, it's perfectly fine. It's not from a vending machine like Sean Mannion, but we could do better. And the Vikings tried to do better this year in the draft. First round pick, Christian friggin' Darrisaw, moving down from 14 to 23, getting all those sweet, sweet draft picks as well. Darrisaw falling in the draft because of his groin procedure, and the Vikings had to wait. They had to delay pleasure for a couple of weeks until he was good to go. And then, got his first start against the Panthers. And by the way, the start against Carolina went against conventional Zimmer-adjacent thinking. On the road against a great defense, premier edge rushers with Brian Burns and Hassan Reddick that can rush from both sides. It's a little bit tough, but Darrisaw, man, stood tall and delivered a commanding performance in his first start. 89 total snaps. I mean, that overtime is a hell of a drug. 53 pass rushing snaps, 1 pressure allowed, which is a 98.11% success rate, which is, checks notes, good. Also 0.0 sacks. Now, yes, the 1 pressure was a very near run thing where Brian Burns easily could have won the game in regulation for the Panthers, but whatever, didn't work out. And then 6 pass blocking reps in overtime, 0. Goose egg, D'Angelo Russell pressures. So Christian Darrisaw stepped up. His size, his length, his agility, his balance. He just looks comfortable out there. The moment was not too big for him. He did not look like a rookie. Now, some of the snaps against the Lions, maybe it took a little bit for him to get up to speed, but no, he looked like a friggin' 10-year veteran out there on Sunday against Carolina, and I love it, man. And you could make a very good case that Darrisaw was the Vikings' best or second best offensive lineman Sunday besides Brian O'Neill. Although the way that Bradbury and Ezra and especially Ola Udoh performed, maybe it's a low bar. But Darrisaw played extremely well in his debut. Plus, the run game was great. Dalvin put up 140 on the ground. Darrisaw had some really nice blocks up front in the run game as well. Plus, he sprang Madison's 48-yard run against the Lions. So, no excuses. Like, obviously, Darrisaw needs to anchor the blind side for a long time for the Vikings. No more rotation with Rashad Hill. It's over. It's over. But now the real test is going to come because now NFL players and defensive line coaches and D coordinators have some NFL film on Christian Darrisaw, tendencies, weaknesses, strengths. Plus now they know 100% he's going to be starting as opposed to, is he going to start? Is he going to rotate in? I don't know. So now all of these edge rushers coming up on the schedule are going to have a dossier on Christian Darrisaw, and they're going to get after it. And I think that Darrisaw will stand up. I think that he will certainly hold his own. But it is a pretty daunting right edge rusher schedule, along with a pretty daunting schedule in general coming up. The Cowboys, Randy Gregory firing off from that right side. You'll also see some Micah Parsons. DeMarcus Lawrence probably isn't going to make it back in time to be able to play in 2 weeks. They got the Ravens just replenishing the pass rush again with Oweh and the corpse of Justin Houston. They rotate both linebackers on both sides. And with the Chargers, you have Nwasu, and I think you could certainly see some Joey Bosa. He primarily rushes against the right tackle, but if you have the opportunity to send Joey Bosa against a rookie versus Brian O'Neill, you may do that. Packers have Preston Smith. Za'Darius has been out with that back injury. Nick friggin' Bosa of the Niners in their building. It's going to be a tough test. Charles Harris, the pride of Missouri, was able to get after it 2 weeks ago, mainly against Rashad Hill, but he can still certainly get to the passer. Melvin Ingram primarily rushes from the right side of the Steelers defense. TJ is on the left. Robert Quinn and Khalil Mack have primarily been playing sides this year, although they have rotated in the past. You could see more Khalil Mack over the rookie in the late season matchups against the Bears. Terrell Lewis on the Rams, although they have been playing Aaron Donald a little bit at right 5 tech, so it could be a little bit interesting. Hey, Christian Darrisaw. Hey, Ezra. Good luck with Aaron Donald all day. That could be fun. That could be fun. But either way, I think Vikings fans should certainly be fired up about how Christian Darrisaw the moment wasn't too big for him. He did not look like a rookie left tackle out there against, again, Brian Burns, Hassan Reddick are bad mother. Shut your mouth. I'm just talking about Burns and Reddick, man. Like, they are damn good. Like, as a duo, they're probably top 10 in terms of edge rushing tandem. So It was great. It was just a phenomenal debut for Darrisaw. He's exactly what you expected. I think the Vikings may have gotten one of the steals of the draft, getting Darrisaw at 23. Oh, and by the way, getting the draft picks to select Kellen Mond and Wyatt Davis no matter what. Wyatt Davis may be finding his way into the lineup sooner rather than later. But your thoughts on our thoughts. Christian friggin' Darrisaw's debut. Let us know in the comment section. Well, debut start. Whatever. Let us know in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support that work? Put a little something in the Venmo. But until next time, Skol, production value.